This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throughout the records, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Florida Gators. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. The kick goes out of bounds. How about this for a start? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And it's a bunch formation.
Right. Single. Get set.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, you talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Dropping back, it's Russell. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
change the pre-snap look now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Horton. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
You get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Grab behind the line, it's Miller. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's a keeper. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To the air, it's Russell. Looking to the end zone, and it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
It's man-to-man coverage. It's pretty good coverage, but the quarterback puts the ball away from the defender near the sideline where the receiver can go over and make a play.
Now here comes the bunch formation. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. That pass is caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chain.
Here he goes. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gators. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Miller. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to throw. It's Russell. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Punt over the middle. It's Adams. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive game for the offense. Attempt for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Press coverage now from the secondary. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. He'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Gonna run it. It's Daniels. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job. As you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the runner takes off to his right. He's in the clear. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Second down after that previous play. They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback rolling back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida. Great connection there for 6 points.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fair catch made at the 10. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Russell. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Oh, what a grab!
Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The drive downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Off the incompletion, sets up a third down and 2. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. To throw, it's Russell. He's got it, enough for a first down. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half?
White 53.
Using his legs, it's Daniels. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. He tosses it back. That's incomplete. The attempt at trickery does not work. That'll bring up third down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
Kick. Must
And here's the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The Gators will have to kick this away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. That's going to wrap it up. A very interesting first half. Can't wait to see what happens in the second half. And the Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And he fields it inside the 15. Hits it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
The Gators are in the red zone. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He's got it inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Looking deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Keeping it on the ground here.
Here he goes.
Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice ball.
Chris, what I love... is just a vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
1st down and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking for some space. It's Clark. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Looking for a man deep on the right side.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Ultimately incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. To the air. It's Lagway.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Breaks into the clear.
That's It's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Play action fake. Looking to throw.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Third down, out of the shotgun. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Florida.
See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. He's swarmed by the defense. Second down and goal upcoming. Dropping back. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Alabama offense will take over first and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Looking downfield, it's Russell. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Chewing clock with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
The Gators will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the right side.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 31, set to advance on the football.
Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll try the right here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Trying to find room. It's Clark. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense have done a good job of containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Here's a screen pass to the running back. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a 1st down. Good call on that screen play.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Here he goes. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Gators expect to be able to just run this clock out in the final minute for the W. Keeps it on the draw and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Oh, escapes the tackle. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on 3rd down. Now to set up a pivotal 4th down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win? They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Ball handed off. Now, he didn't make it. He's going to be tackled short of the marker. A huge stop by this defense. On fourth down, they get the football back here in this tight game. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in way downfield. And they finally get him to the ground on what will be the final play. That's it. Game over. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. Here's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Stockton. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a 1st down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
The defense does a good job of being aggressive here and not slowing down their pass rush. They put pressure on him, and instead of him throwing it away, he throws it against his body back into the teeth of the defense. I thought they might come up with a pick.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. The ball is picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their 1st possession.
The offense starts with a short field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nothing doing on that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He keeps it. QB draw. He tests the middle, but gets stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. Ball handed off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. On the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the Bulldogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. And the pass is complete to the tight end. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Branch. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14.
Looking for some space. It's Frazier. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, LSU 7, Georgia 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. He has first down yardage at the 46.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made after just a short gain. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
LSU.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Running back has it on the screen now. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. So here we go, 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Damaging sack makes it 3rd and goal from the 19. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He gets loose. Picks up the first, looking for more. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield, Leonard Fournette, and of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Grab behind the line. It's Durham. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Stockton. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
What a mistake here, not protecting the ball. He got the ball away from his body. The coverage unit did a nice job of knocking that one loose, and they get on top of it for a nice opportunity.
Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Receiver in motion now. Didn't quite get the play off in time. That'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action here on first down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Scanning the field. It's Stockton.
On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's looking deep here.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout.
He's wide open. Look out.
And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. So that's going to wrap up an interesting first half. We'll take a breath here. We'll take a break in the booth. We'll be back for the second half. The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to chuck it again.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open.
He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Looking to throw it on first down.
Nice grab. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Branch. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field.
He lets it go. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier.
Swarm to the pass rush. A sack. So here comes third and long. Trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Quarterback drops back.
A quick throw to the right.
It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle, but first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And that will give them the lead now. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes a quick grab. He's in the clear. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
That's caught. It's Anderson. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. On the ground, fighting for the first down with the tight end. Looks like LSU has the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Going again on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, it's Durham. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line, it's Durham. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw it again. Tries to get it to the running back. The sure hands. It's Durham. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Georgia.
It's a 1-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. Crucial play here. They go to the air. It's picked off again. The fourth for this QB today. And finally bringing him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Pounding away with the run game. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They've got it down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They're going to run it. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Now they're running on the toss. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they try to run in here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion? The clock will stop. Or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Fourth down coming up.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Fires it to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. Movement at the second level of defense now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That is a really tough feeling for a receiver to be way downfield like that, ready for a big play, and just unable to connect with your quarterback. I'm sure they're going to go to the sideline, looking to call another shot downfield again here in a little bit.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Boy, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him for a sack. Trying to pad the lead here on the final play. The defense had other ideas. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.